Hello, thank you for clicking on this video. I'm Alex. I'm the Devil's Advocate. I talk about movies, music, TV, video games, whatever I feel like talking about on this channel. And today's a special day because I've had this on my calendar for quite a while. Ever since I saw this. Boom. So this was a cipher that happened a while ago, the On the Radar cipher. And on the Radar cipher, there's this dude, Marlon Craft. It was a bunch of different rappers, right, on the radar, and Marlon Craft was one of them. And I was like, I don't know, he sounds really cool. So he had an album coming out, and I put it down on the calendar, and today's the day. All right? So the album is called The Internet Killed the Neighborhood. I never heard of Marlon Craft before. I don't know who he is. I know he's a rapper. I like what I heard on that cipher, and we're gonna jump into this album blind. So we're gonna start just with track number 1, "Come Back Home." There's 13 songs. Let's get it. Let's find out. And of course, we got Ball Pit going here in the corner, because any good album is an album that you can play video games to. So we're gonna find out right now. "Come Back Home" is the number 1 track. Here we go. First track.
I've been getting burnt in the nighttime. They gon' try to gas me and take it back. They gon' try to put me in the pipeline of another star potential raw. Yeah. And then applause, and then the fall, and then the awe, and then the roar from all the laughs and all the shame. I ain't fucking with it. Yeah. So motherfucking public image. You bitches can't get at me. I'm trying to be a beacon of resistance. Let it be, wasn't meant for me. What be can't be what it is if we gon' live. Take a second, take it in. If I gotta make it right, I make it big. What's the way to live? Through my window, I see the only place that I've ever known, but I'm changing the metronome. Think I might have to let it go, yeah. I've been finding pace, not a schedule. I ain't trying to race to eventual. I don't need a date with no pedestal, no. Think I might. Hold up.
I'm gonna say off the bat, this is what this is what I expected J. Cole to sound like when I did a reaction to his album, and because I didn't know J. Cole, right? I heard of him. I told the story before, but a friend of mine took a picture with J. Cole in 2022 and was like, "Hey, look who I took a picture with." And I'm like, "Who is that?" I can tell you're excited, but I don't know who that is. And she's like, "It's a rapper. It's J. Cole. He's one of my favorite rappers." I'm like, "Okay, all right, cool. Good, congratulations." He came off to me as like hippy dippy, low key, conscious, had a lot to say. In recent days, we may have learned that might have just been a whole persona. But this dude, I'm getting some flavor of that. Especially with this album cover too. But yeah, this is pretty groovy. I'm liking it. Let's keep going.
Through my window, I see not a state or a federal. The only place that I've ever known. If I leave, can I come back home? You raggedy motherfucker.
You raggedy motherfucker.
Checking your phone for your status, you motherfucker. All day and night I sit around wondering how to make it right with you. I know you lonely, motherfucker. It's hard to love you. You know I want to. You know I forgive you. But why you so scared to leave this cocoon of doom when there's only half of you? I plead you leave and don't come back too soon. Oh, you little bitch. Through my window, I see the only place that I've ever known, but I'm changing the metronome. Think I might have to let it go, yeah. I've been finding pace, not a schedule.
I will also say just the title of this album, "The Internet Killed the Neighborhood." Very true. A lot of people have been talking about that, the atomization of media, The fact that there's the loss of a monoculture. We're not all watching the same shows at the same time anymore. We're not all seeing the same movies anymore. Movie stars don't really exist. They do. And pop stars and big musicians still exist. It's in spite of how the industry has gone. Now, that's capitalism saying, hey, we don't want any big stars because big stars can negotiate contracts. If we keep everyone to a certain level and there's a ceiling, then we are still the bosses and we can tell you what to do. Ticketmaster, Live Nation, of course, making it so that you can't put on a show without going through them. It's gangster stuff. The internet killing the neighborhood. The loss of third spaces. There's no malls anymore. People don't go to the movie theater to just hang out and like, hey, let's meet at the movie theater. We'll find something to see because it's cheap enough that can be an option. Parks, basketball courts, a lot of these places are going away in favor of places that want to charge you to get in. Because capitalism, once again, that's the feeling. That's the underlying feeling under everything. That's the cause. Anyways, off my soapbox. 10-second penalty for talking too much. J Black penalty. Let's keep going. I had to get that off.
I've been finding pace, not a schedule. I ain't trying to race to a virtual. I don't need a date with no pedestal. No, think I might. Hold up. Through my window, I see not a state or a federal. No, the only place that I've ever known. If I leave, can I come back home? Fuck whatever kudos you throw. We living in the who knows. Got few bros, they socios, and they know who those. And we gon' be drinking while our kids play outside, catching vibes under that moon home. Bends but doesn't break. That's why I wanna end up. But that don't mean I'm gonna stay. I ain't trying to be one of those dudes' favorite phrases I was gonna say. A bottled up, killing one a day. Look, but don't take the pain for weak, yo, I know the game. If the ground you walk is cheap, then it won't sustain. A floor looking more valuable than our ceiling. To the ones that got the power from the ones that do the fearing. Me, I'm just the one that do the feelings, but also the one that do the healing. And I can't help them breathe if my mask ain't secure. Gotta find greater ones to know my pasture and short looking.
Can't help them breathe if my mask ain't secure, just like an airplane. I'm not gonna be one of those dudes whose favorite phrase is I was gonna say. No, go out and say it. Do the thing. I'm digging this so far. We have done a couple, I never heard of this artist reactions, and then they end up becoming one of my favorites. Like IDK, I have not forgotten. Okay, JID, Jill Scott, a lot. Dury, The Paradox. Anyways, let's keep going. I'm interested to hear what he's got to say on the rest of this.
The window, we don't know you round here, you new boy. Fuck around and make you a moot point. Keep playing with the prophetic. They need an addendum just to adjust their aesthetic. It couldn't be me, it couldn't be us, really. Come home to my baby, how your day went? Well, I took the esoteric, made it layman's, and they probably still hating. Yeah.
All right, that was track number 1, Come Back Home. Dug it. Nice little statement for the rest of the album. Next track, number 2, Together Sad. Together Sad. I have a feeling it's going to be a little emotional. Let's get it.
Accolade obsession, the ends became the means. How can we be present? We don't make for make believe. We make to make a dream. We make to make it seem. I wanna make for love, want us to make a team. Cause I could write a song with my eyes closed. But once I know the notes, I hide behind those. You ever wonder where the time goes? I ain't trying to wonder where my prime goes. Just a couple weeks ago, I love and felt a line though. But now I'm chiseling off the marble of our quarrel stress, trying to make a statue of what I know. Intuition blindfolded, visions blind focus, scripts that I've broken. How you know when a good thing's over? I used to love New York, but the cash took culture. We used to love for sport, now our past took hold. It's made us want different futures, now the past's all broken. I'm waiting on you to grow.
I was gonna say, these beats are reminding me. At this point now, when I hear anything that reminds me of like Illmatic or KRS-One or something like that, I'm like, oh, this is New York beats. I was like, is he from New York? Yes, he is. There, he said it. Now I don't know if he's from here because I thought J. Cole was a New York rapper too. Again, just in the cursory, my friend told me about him, and he's in New York. Oh, okay, he must have grown up here. No, he's from like Virginia, wherever Fayetteville is, Carolina, one of the Carolinas. So man, I don't know. Maybe Marlon Craft is from New York. It says about the artist. He's got a New York Knicks jersey on. I feel like you would only have that if you actually, the Knicks haven't been great in a long time. Anyone with Knicks merch, like me in the closet, has a nostalgia for when they were good. Anyway, 10-second penalty for talking too much. J back penalty. Let's go.
Just want different futures, now the past all broken. I'm waiting on you to grow. You waiting on me to change. It's all up in the air, but I can't breathe the shame. Let us be sad together, baby. Let us detach the pressure, baby. Look at how bad the weather lately. Let us be sad together, baby. Let us relax the effort, maybe. Loving you past the pleasure, baby. I'm scared to build a home with you. Every home I've known held me back from walking on my own, and I'm scared if we keep going, one day I'ma feel alone with you. Got this preemptive claustrophobia, so maybe I don't gotta change to grow more. Maybe the closer I get to the pain, I'll know more. Always baffle me how you so sure. Maybe I just got it backwards and you grown more. I trigger you, you trigger me, we snapping. Hard not to be sad when we trigger happy. City collapsing, I barely know it. You the only name.
Hard not to be sad when you're trigger happy. You trigger me, I trigger you. Sometimes it be like that, man. Sometimes it really be like that. Me and my girl, man, we're going through it. We're going through it. But like, again, we together, we hold each other down. But sometimes we trigger each other. It sucks. And then we have to like talk it down and go, no. This is what happened. This is how the conversation went sideways. I get that, man. This is going to get emotional. I feel like this album's really some truths here. Let's keep going.
Hood I growing, so I would be sad with you just to be with you. Shit. We worked roads of our trauma bond and use it as a vehicle. Shit ain't cheap, fickle. We met by chance, but gon' lead by fate. If I'm the best I can be, I will. I'm waiting on you to grow.
Waiting on you to grow, you're waiting on me to change.
Waiting on me to change.
Yeah, man. I feel it.
It's all up in the air, but I can't breathe the shame. Let us be sad together, baby. Let us detach the pressure, baby. Look at how bad the weather lately. Let us be sad together, baby. Let us relax the effort, maybe. Loving you past the pleasure, baby. I'm waiting on you to grow. You waiting on me to change. It's all up in the air, but I can't breathe the shame.
All right, man. That was cool. That was a hard hitting song. Track number 3, Unapologetic. Let's get it. A lot of piano and thick bass so far. All these these tracks.
I've been the realest since day old, only the real on my payroll. I run it up in the faith grow. I gotta keep my own pace though. They run amok for a bankroll. They got the eyes of a snake though. I give a fuck about a take, bro. Don't think you mean what you say, so underlies the thunder cry. Don't come inside if your ass can't fuck with me. Other guys is front line, I'm young and wise, so that shit ain't tough to me. Every room and any zoom, I enter quiet, no they is just discussing me. Say the time is likely mine, I know, so watch while I arrive punctually. Them little swings ain't punch to me. Shit you kick ain't drum to me. Fuck your little deluxe V, that regular album suck to me. Check my watch, they crunch to me. This shit means so much to me. Why
Fuck your little deluxe. That regular album sucks to me. Hang on, take it back 5 seconds. I want to hear that again.
watch while I arrive punctually. Them little swings ain't punch to me. Shit you kick ain't drum to me. Fuck your little deluxe V, that regular album suck to me.
Them little kicks ain't nothing to me. Oh, them little drums ain't no kick. And the little swings ain't punches to me. I don't know. He's going fast, but I understand it. But I can't repeat it. That's good stuff. He's got skill, I'm saying. That cypher made me really go like, okay, let me check this guy out.
Check my watch, say crunch to me. This shit means so much to me. Why would I ever be ashamed of the pain when I use it to eat your lunch? This shit feel like Tim's in the summertime, unapologetic.
Tim's in the summertime,
This
unapologetic.
shit feel like Tim's in the summertime, unapologetic.
Why are you wearing thick boots in hot ass summer? Because I want to.
Why would I ever be anything less than me? Why would I ever be anything less than me? Hold up, whoa. Watch your mouth with a grunter. Whoa. Today ain't the day that I slow it. No. I made my way cause I show it. Bitch. It's a long game, I got strong pain. I'm sewed up, stitched in a soda club, trying to hold up justice. I'm soda my young glowed up kicks. You weirdos got a sorry for everybody. Like you don't fuck with nobody apart from like everybody. Man, ain't no gatekeeping, they lock arms with like everybody. I'm really who I claim to be, so fuck what they saying about me. These really the guys they let get on this crazy. All of this mids outside, boy, watch your ankles. How I stay faithful in a room full of hoes. How I not get jaded in a room full of bros. Lot your favorites, either one beat me or he stole from me. Golden that wizard blue, I play with my own money. Once they get the fame and riches, all they want is souls. So and so can have such and such, cause I got what we both want. This shit feel like Tim's in the summertime, unapologetic.
Unapologetic.
This shit feel like Tim's in the summertime, unapologetic.
Unapologetic.
Fuck what they talking, bitch, my credit good. Why would I ever be anything less than me? Why would I ever be anything less than me? I read the subtext of your cap like back where prizes used to be. Your soda, so what? I just blow up off what's honorable to me. My confidence turned to
Bro,
positive.
this is so like impressive. Is he saying Sotomayor in there? Is he mentioning Supreme Court justices? I cannot tell. But I'm getting sleepy. I will say that. I'm gonna need some of these other tracks to change it up a little bit.
Well, probably for me, I gotta be a G, so I never let them define it. Cause what's an archetype to an architect? The flowers bloom, but it get muddy when the garden wet. So if you won't get your hands dirty while I grow, I don't need you to pick me when the shine make me glow. I grew from concrete and then I turned it to soil. A mutant that foiled the musings of spoils. From offbeats that's nuisance to joy, I stayed on the one. Shit, I made it as fun, while y'all just pay to be dumb. Rap game, silly hoes, how you 10 toes down, you only see me from your tippy toes. I worked hard just to be myself, achieve my health, retrieve my wealth. Cause it was there all along, just couldn't see myself. It's hard to tell someone they need your help. Even harder when that someone is you. So I wouldn't dare judge the despair of a pair I ain't wear, but I know that they'd walk farther believing in you.
Interesting. So I think I caught the last bit of that where he's like, because I identify with this, I can give out advice. I can give out a lot of good advice, but I can't take it. I can't take it from anybody else, and I can't take it from myself. I think so. I don't know. It's good. It's really good. It's just, you gotta be in the mood to really like sit here and listen to it on your own. This is a by yourself album. That's what this is. Track number 4, Shoulders. Let's go. This is a headphones walking through the city, vibing out, meditating kind of album. That's why immediately Illmatic or Nas in general.
I'm sorry. Just the same woes I know. I said I'd grow. I'm tardy. And if I lose my babe, cause I'm late to the party, maybe I'll die today. I'm trying to say I'm sorry, but I don't trust my shoulders. With this weight they tryna hold, I don't trust my shoulders.
I mean, I feel you, brother.
It's hard just getting older, thinking of all I owe her.
I get it, man. It's hard getting older. There's a lot of weight on your shoulders. Depression, anxiety, whatever trauma and stuff you got going on in your life. It's always there. It never goes away.
I can't be quiet.
I know how that
All
feels.
of this silence is killing me. I can't deny it.
I can't have quiet either, man.
No, I've been trying to grip my teeth, but something's gotta change and something's gotta give. Not much of an exchange. Your cup is at the brim. I wonder, am I deep or just compulsive as it get? Been hurdling my truths for these complicated fibs. I don't got a lot new to say to you today. I'm sorry, sorry. Just the same woes I know. I said I'd grow. I'm tardy, tardy. And if I lose my babe, cause I'm late to the party, maybe I'll die today. I'm trying to say I'm sorry. I don't trust my shoulders.
Ooh, the guitar.
I don't trust my shoulders. It's hard just getting older, thinking of all I owe her.
I like the guitar riff, man. Ooh. One-handed ball pit just for that. Remember how in the last song I said I'm going to need this album to change it up a little bit? I don't think I do. I think this is fine. It's cohesive so far. It's cohesive. It's got a mood for sure. That mood is depressing. That mood is enduring through that depression and problems and whatnot. Track number 5, Trust. Let's give it a shot.
You know everybody gotta trust someone. You know everybody gotta love someone. But tell me why it always gotta come undone for me. There's just one of me. I need company if I'm changing. I don't trust you to know me. Yeah. Only trust you to own me. I guess it's the American way. Share all the pain, stare off the blame, yeah.
Share all the pain, stare off the blame. That is the American way.
Say pray for me, but prayer is just patience without panic. And they say wait for me, but I don't think we'll make it out here with this damage. So, tell me what's the antidote. They prefer the hand of God, I prefer the hand of folk. They just want to take the words, they don't want the hand that wrote. So I jog in place and stand alone. The internet killed the neighborhood. Nihilism leave you broken, but the paper's good.
Yeah.
And I don't trust like the way I should. Everybody needs something to believe in. The fuck is an achievement. Need to bring the corner back, but we all playing defense. Ain't no mentors that last for more than just a season. Lonely I proceed, wondering why they always leave. Do they think that I don't need them? The internet killed the neighborhood. They don't love you like they say they would. You know everybody gotta trust someone. You know everybody gotta love someone. Tell me why it always seem to come undone for me. There's just one of me. I need company. I need.
You know, I will say, as much as I have said, like, oh, these are slow songs and whatnot, they seem to end faster than I'm expecting. I mean, that last song was under 2 minutes. That was 1:49. But all these songs are like 3 minutes, more than 3 minutes, and they don't feel it. Like I'm entranced. It is very hypnotic and like dreamlike. You know, The Neighborhood, track number 6, the titular Neighborhood. Here we go. Almost to halfway.
On my shoulder, the fight inside my chest is less as I get older. The night is chilly, pray that they don't get no colder. I don't always feel I say what I'm supposed to. The truth is in the back, I'm the chauffeur, but I never learned to drive or do yoga. Who can teach me when the neighborhood is over? The rent is unbearable, the fire in our minds is unscalable. Everything accessible, truth is unavailable. Helplessness designed to fit exactly who it's tailored to. In every city of dreams become a city of memes dictated.
Truth is designed to fit who it's marketed to. What are you saying there? It's like you get your own truth. Alternative facts. Take it back 10 seconds. J Black penalty.
It's unscalable, everything accessible. Truth is unavailable. Helplessness designed to fit exactly who it's tailored to.
Helplessness designed to fit exactly who it's tailored to.
In every city of dreams become a city of memes dictated by a shitty regime, fixated on insidious scenes of others.
Dictated by a shitty regime. Yes, indeed. We do have one of those. Take it back.
Fixated on insidious scenes of others living their dreams. Pretend it is what it seems. Shit is a hideous scheme. Human load screens, no dreams. Load management with no team. No damages, hope vanishes. As I manage to grow in, no missions I proclaimed back when I was so green. Feel so far from ripe and shit is trifling. But shine your light, young man, that shit is lightning. I'm in the eye of the tornado taking sights in. My life is lucky and I wonder what the price is.
I like the
Probably
trumpets.
that I spend my days of fight or flight shit. Probably that my nervous system be in crisis. Probably that I'm feeling dizzy as I type this, write this to you all in hopes that it might live, might give to you won't. The internet that killed the neighborhood is over. I feel the weight of all the ashes on my shoulder. The fight inside my chest is less as I get older. The night is chilly, pray that they don't get no colder. I don't always feel I say what I'm supposed to. The truth is in the back, I'm the chauffeur, but I never learned to drive or do yoga. Who can teach me when the neighborhood is over? It was about the money back when the woo wrote cream. Now I fear something else and wealth is just a smoke screen.
It was about the money back when Wu-Tang wrote cream. Now it's just a smoke screen.
Back when the woo wrote cream. Now I fear something else and wealth is just a smoke screen.
Wealth is just a
Entertainment,
smoke screen.
the conversations about values, men explaining shit they shouldn't even be allowed to. Penetration of voting bodies, real bodies, bodies of folk. But what the culture cares, who got bodied the most? That's as old as the neighborhood. Can't deify every goal of the neighborhood. Came here to reify the soul of the neighbor, told of the neighbor. But the gentrified look just like me, so what's my role in the neighborhood? Can't get chose in the neighborhood. Had to prove, had to show as I hold up my phone. Is that
He's saying like the gentrifiers look just like him because he's white. So like, what's my role in the neighborhood? Okay, fair. Take it back. This one's really like catching me. I'm liking the whole vibe. Again, it feels like he's from New York now. Because, boy, the gentrification of this goddamn city. Ah.
Had to prove, had to show as I hold up my phone is the angle good. The internet took the home from the neighborhood. Yeah. The internet then killed the neighborhood, it's over. I feel the weight of all the ashes on my shoulder. The fight inside my chest is less as I get older. The night is chilly, pray that they don't get no cold. Yeah.
The fight inside my chest is less as I got older.
The truth is in the back, I'm the chauffeur. But I never learned to drive a New Yorker. Who can teach me when the neighborhood is...
I'm also never learned to drive because I'm in New York. I tried, but I failed my test 3 times. That was just a decade ago. Yes. You would not want to... Alex, why didn't you try to get a license when you were a teenager? I think my parents knew enough not to let me get behind the wheel of a car as a teenager. Anyways, track number 7, the middle track, the center of the album, Sedatives. Let's get it. It's going to talk about, like, social media and the bread and circuses, if you will.
What's love got to do? Ooh. What's love to me? Pray it's more than a telephone buzz to me. Time is
what
the one
love got to do with
so
it?
I gotta move punctually. Internet like drugs to me. I'm off for the web with it. I get awfully depressed in it. They extraordinary cappers like I'm pulling on my best fitted. I'm out in London and they saying he the best in it. Yeah. Craft the loneliest, baby. We don't got master loneliness, baby. Try and log out, stroke your shit daily. But all this temporary temptation, senseless sensation, vacant vacations.
Hey, what, you say stroke the shit daily? What do you say? So it's like internet, just instant gratification. It's sedative. It's like drugs.
Craft the loneliest, baby. We don't got master loneliness, baby. Try and log out, stroke your shit daily.
We all gotta master loneliness. Baby gotta log out and stroke the shit daily. Like, or no, stroke, actually, like, stroke your intellect. I don't know. Bro, look how I've changed now. Now I'm like, let me dig into every single lyric here. I'm really liking what he's got to say. I appreciate that. I talk about this. Check out the link in the description of This Space, the channel This Space. I talk all about this kind of stuff. More politics and whatnot. But again, there's politics in everything. Art is inherently political. There's always politics. If there is art without politics, that's a choice, a political choice. To try and make it apolitical, which is in itself political. Anyways. Let's take it back to 30. There we go. This is, and I was gonna say, like, oh, he's got like a little bit of groovy vibe here. It is actually changing up the sound, but it's still maintaining that consistency of the sound of the album. I like this, man. This is good. Marlon Craft, fellow New Yorker.
Trying log out, stroke your shit daily. But all this temporary temptation, senseless sensation, vacant vacations, impotent impatience.
Vacant vacations.
Makes sense when you just try and make it. But there's a better life waiting. I've been trying to find a way to show you that I love you more than anything. I've been trying to find a way to console you that you know that you is everything. That you more than what you owe or what you got or what you tend to bet on things. If you knew more than they said you is, would you lay off those sedatives? I've been feeling temptation on my soul. I've been feeling them prey on my iPhone. Stay away, I'm in my zone. I know it ain't as good as it's going to be. I've been healing them ways that I died from. You can hear the sun rays all in my poems. I've been feeling okay with my typos. I know I'll be as good as I'm going to be. Feeling groovy, on my arm got a beauty. Body fine like that, she don't got auto-tune it. Need her like I need music. If you want my 2 cents.
I like that. Body fine, she don't gotta auto-tune it. That was good.
I could be a nuisance, I could break the blue 2 cents. I could be a nuisance, I could break the blueprint. I ain't trying to build what you know. Need some new shit, lightweight. They could take 2 clicks, believe anything that they wrote. Whoa, Rome wasn't built in a day, no. But it burned down from decay, whoa. They done turned our minds to some Play-Doh. Thank God I got the sauce, baby, pray go. Yeah, but really follow
I got the sauce, pray go.
My advice, so pray tell if you got the answers. Single malt scotching the decanter. Walk the thin line between wisdom and banter. I've been trying to find a way to show you that I love you more than anything. I've been trying to find a way to show you that you know that you is everything. That you more than what you are or what you got or what you tend to bet on things. If you knew more than they said you is, would you lay off those sedatives? I've been feeling temptation on my soul. I've been feeling them prey on my iPhone. Stay away, I'm in my zone. I know it ain't as good as it's going to be. I've been healing them ways that I died from. You can hear the sun rays all in my poems. I've been feeling okay with my typos. I know I'll be as good as I'm going to be.
Get some sax solo, or a wind flute solo. Very jazzy, this whole album. That's cool, man. That's cool. All right, that was track 7. That was the middle. Now we're into the back half of the album. 6 songs left. Track number 8, If I Loved Me. I sense a theme. And the theme is my brain.
If I love myself, I wouldn't put the habits above myself. I wouldn't dumb myself down around cats who don't want myself. Craft more than the craft, I can't pun myself. I'm a human fucking being, I got human fucking feelings. I ain't admit I sat till like 18, and that's only cause like 3 rappers said I could. Well, if you young and you listen, I said you could. If I loved me, I bet I would be the best I could.
I like that. I didn't admit I was sad until I was like, until I heard 3 rappers say I could. I wonder who those 3 are. And then he says, if you're listening to this and you kid, like, you're allowed to feel sad. It's okay. Take it back. That's important. Take it back.
Craft more than the craft, I can't pun myself. I'm a human fucking being, I got human fucking feelings. I ain't admit I sat till like 18, and that's only cause
18.
like 3 rappers said I could. Well, if you young and you listen, I said you could. If I loved me, I bet I would be the best I could. Know that I'm bigger than a habit, we all doing bad. Cause to figure out the math, it ain't rocket science. We got to try for compassion. But my passion ain't calm, tell them fashion ain't bombs. I'ma have to stay strong. Occupation of the land, occupation of the souls, occupation of the song. They say America, if you don't love it, you can leave. But I can't exit this body, this soul, this time, this me. But I'm inundated with more than I can grieve. The skin I'm in burns from the lessons that I've learned. I ain't less than what I've earned, and I'm more than what I'm worth. When the market, I'm purging the darkness. We here to Is that too preachy? I don't give a fuck. Can't relate, you ain't lived enough. Ain't talking age, I'm talking pain, I'm talking. If we loved each other, we just wouldn't. Still we let violence do it, just couldn't. How I'm supposed to stay on beat without a heart? If I love me, I do the work.
Ooh.
That post ain't permission to not do the work. You post for permission to not do the work.
You post for permission to not do the work. The opponent ain't an excuse to not do the work. What he said, how am I supposed to stay on beat if I don't have a heart? Dude, this is fucking impressive. It's impressive. I hope this dude goes far, man. He deserves to. Now, again, while this album is not maybe something I might. It's definitely hitting my mood right now. But I'm saying, like, I wouldn't want to listen to this all the time because it's very sad and, intense. Like Nas, or Kendrick. I don't want to hear that all the time. Sometimes I just want something fun. But this is important stuff, and I hope you all are listening.
If you love me, you wouldn't do that. First we say it to our parents, then we say it to our girls, then we say it to the world. But if we say it to ourselves, maybe we would have a shot. Wouldn't need to have a shot, wouldn't need to have a knot. Maybe we could be weird, wouldn't need to have a prop. Maybe we...
If you loved me, you wouldn't do that. And we say it to our parents, we say it to our friends, we say it to our girl. But if we said it to ourselves, maybe it would change. Man, again, good stuff.
But if we say it to ourselves, maybe we would have a shot. Wouldn't need to have a shot, wouldn't need to have a knot. Maybe we could be weird, wouldn't need to have a prop. Maybe we could worry about the talk of the clock instead of upticks and optics and profits and not risk it all just for posturing. Stop preaching, white boy.
Stop preaching,
Nah,
white boy.
I'm just speaking, fam. For the first time in a long time, I ain't gasping. I'm breathing, fam.
The first time in a long time, I'm not gasping, I'm breathing.
And I don't care if they believe it, man. Cause I love me. So I wouldn't do that.
That's awesome, man. This is awesome. Went from like, to, this is awesome. Track number 9, Most Days. Let's get it.
If I heal, will I be boring to you? If my dog fade, will I be mourning to you? I wake up sad most days. I think about the past most days. I try to cover path both ways. One foot in this and that, so great. I try. I need something real. I'm trying to treat who I'm not born thinker but primarily influenced. Known by all this know-it-all but try to be a student. Searching for community, usually finding lunacy in those with straight faces, so I'm trying to find a human being. Famous enough that boundaries are an issue, but not famous enough to say get from around me. Yo, who is you? Proud of me, who is you? Heard you was looking for me, but that bounty ain't official. What entitles you to call on me? Entitles you to all of me. You barely learned the melody. You tryna lay a harmony regardless of the harm on me. You ain't tryna honor me. And if I say no, you gon' honor me. I think I see a path to trusting me more. A lovely detour. And I won't see you on the same trips to the store. In this little village that I deplore, I'm trying to choose happy. I hope you can be happy for me. If I gotta smile alone with no one clapping for me. Fuck it. If I heal, will I be boring to you? If my dog fade, will I be mourning to you? I wake up sad most days. I think about the past most days. I try to cover path both ways. One foot in this and that, so great.
I'm sorry, this one I'm just like really meditating to. Bro, why are you speaking directly to me, bro? Come on. Come on. I didn't ask for that. I didn't ask for that. All right. Track number 10, These days. That was most days, and that's these days.
I've been smart my whole life, now I'm trying to be wise. Racing time only lead to untimely demise. I was trying to fast forward, I was trying to rewind. I'm done trying to be fine, man, I'm just trying to be. See, time is expensive in line with incentive. That's why we call something timeless when it's vibrant and precious. If I could use this grown mind with a child's perception, I think I could maybe find me a blessing or just be away.
Dude, trying to fast forward and rewind or wanting to, I feel you, dude. I feel you so hard. Jesus Christ.
And find me a lesson. Sometimes the answer's in the silence, the riddles in the logic, and the tamers in the lion. The shame is more revealing in the days you win in triumph. Shit. Trying to figure out who I am in a land where they tell you to buy it. Purchase, purpose, worthless, worth. If I could find a nerve, return this, maybe I could live timeless.
Afraid to leave, scared to stay. I want, I need, it feels the same. I can't make everybody work these days. I can't make everybody work these days. Afraid to leave, scared to stay. I want, I need, it feels the same. I can't make everybody work these days. I can't make everybody work these days.
They worry about relevant, I'm worried about precedent. You
Before I get into this next verse, I just wanted to point out the music on this is very well done. Very jazzy. Like I said, I feel the like New York boom bap in there, but it's not like oppressive like a KRS-One or Nas, some of the Nas songs. And again, oppressive may not be the wrong word. Prominent. It's not as prominent. It's there, and I can feel it. It feels very New York. I knew that from track 1. But we're getting some of that jazzy stuff. It's not as like freeform as something like Section 80 or whatever. It's got a little bit like the Mobb Deep kind of feel. I'm very much feeling the De La Soul. I gotta do more De La Soul. I love that Cabin in the Sky album, but it's definitely giving me more De La Soul than like Kendrick or like De La Soul and Nas mixed together. I don't know, but I really appreciate. Even though again, it's not necessarily my thing. I guess maybe it is because I really love De La Soul's album. But it's just it's sleepy, but then he says stuff that makes you go, It's sleepy, but it keeps you woke. Sleepy, but keeps you woke. All right. Anyways, take it back 10 seconds for that rant. J Black penalty. Let's keep going. Let's get to the second verse.
Relevant, I'm worried about precedent. You could keep the sauce, man, I'm good on the extra shit. I get these doses of peace, then I get hesitant to let anyone in that doesn't represent my etiquette. Fame they seek ephemeral, substance bleak in general. I'm trying to get specific with the rhythms that I'm bending to. Yeah. Ain't nobody more or less than you, but if I'ma really do me, I'ma need less of you. Times I feel the whole culture is just based on impressing dudes.
I like that. I believe in equality. Ain't nobody better or worse than anybody else. But if I'm going to do me, I'm going to need less of you to be around me, please. I like that. Take it back.
I feel the whole culture is just based on impressing dudes. Being fake, humble around the people who make lesser moves. Falling victim to voices that just keep on suggesting you don't never graduate the class so they can keep on testing you. Is it exceptional to one heal with grace to fill my space? They use words like real and great, but I don't really see the appeal of chasing anymore.
Afraid to leave, scared to stay. I want, I need, it feels the same.
I want, I need feels the same.
I can't make everybody work these days. Afraid to leave, scared to stay. I want, I need, it feels the same. I can't make everybody work these days. I can't make everybody work these days.
I really like the trumpets and the horns just on the whole project. The electric guitar on that one song, super dope. But the horns are it does something to me. It makes me feel things. The horns are really, really, really great. Alright, that was These Days. That was track number 10. On to the final three tracks. The final three tracks. Track number 11 is Analog Man. I believe this is one he released earlier. I haven't listened to it. But I think this one came out because I've heard the title before. So let's get into it. Analog Man. Third to last track. Oh, that's like Mozart or Beethoven. That's a classical song. Oh, what is that? I don't know. But that's a classical song. Cool.
Humorous, the soul's posthumous, they guiding us, loving what we ought not to trust.
You know what? I did see, I know he's starting, I'm going to take it back, but I did see him post like the album, the physical album, and on the back, in all the credits, it credits every person who played an instrument, right? Analog Man. He had people play instruments. They actually made these beats. Real music. Instead of just assembling stuff from like GarageBand or Logic or whatever the fuck. Pro Tools. And he credited everybody, and I love that. I love that. Anyways, take it back, J Black Penalty. There you go.
Humorous, the soul's posthumous, they guiding us, loving what we ought not to trust. I've forgotten stuff that used to be the tenets of my grind. Rent's gotten up, a lot's not enough. The crock pot of justice cooking slow. It's a show, it's a circus, we living in the content. Take our information, we ain't really giving consent. Take our information like we try and keep in touch. Out of touch is what we all get. Another empty pawn sent to do the work of false royalty. I'm trying to be somewhere on the beach, living off royalties. I'd rather be off brand than be off loyalty. Can I rest in the sand and work where the soil be? Am I more than a plot that just needs foiling? Immaculate conceptions, below average retentions. Screaming into voids in hopes that someone gets it. Despair's everywhere, but hope can't get arrested. Damn. I used to think I might be the chosen one. Now I'm just grateful for the growth I done. Feel like they think my mental health woes is overdone. Without the right support, I'd be overdone. So if you held up one of my limbs, then I owe you one. Yeah. But that type of guilt would leave me bodiless. So
If you held up one of my limbs, I owe you one. But that kind of help will leave me bodiless. Let's keep going. I don't even want to pause, but like YouTube, I gotta pause. But he's speaking, man. He's speaking. I love that. Shut up with the philosophy, white boy, on that other song. What was it? The Neighborhood? Trust? Maybe? I don't know. Dude. This is good.
yeah.
definitely going to be watching him, watching his career.
With New York City confidence, while we keep dichotomizing optionless and opulence. I'll burn with the people on the ground before I take my place on the rocket ship. Your favorite will be snuggled up next to Elon and shit, leaving you for dead in the cockpit, making TikToks and shit.
Word.
That toxic shit. Call it how I see it, how I see it isn't how they want it. No.
I'd rather be on the ground burning instead of having my seat on that rocket ship. A burn from the engine exhaust. Or from global warming. Your fave, whatever your fave is, they're going to be sitting right next to Elon, making a TikTok. Watch Don't Look Up. It is a blunt metaphor. It's a Netflix movie, but it's a blunt metaphor. But, you know, we're in a blunt, stupid time. So, Jesus Christ. Anyways, Marlon, fucking speaking to me and shit. Let's keep going.
I guess it's shame on me. I put the blame on me. Cause ain't nobody else here can hear what they don't see. Who wanna jump out the window? What you say on 3? Cause I've died trying to fly before I'm not what I came to be. I'm just an analog man in a digital world. I'm just an analog man in a digital world. And if they throw away what I got to say, at least I lit a them pearls. Still go fight with my hands.
Word.
In this digital world.
Word. Ooh, yes, give me some more horn.
Just an analog man in a digital world. I'm just an analog man in a digital world. And if they throw away what I got to say, at least I lit a them pearls. Still can fight with my hands in this digital world.
My favorite 3 right now. Ooh, that's hard, actually. This one, The Neighborhood, and Sedatives. Trust? Also. But man, this is good. Second to last track, the penultimate track, Find Me. Track number 12. Let's go.
Gaza Strip getting lynched, we supplying the chips.
Oh,
Help
shit.
us, we help.
Gaza Strip getting lynched, we supplying the chips. Exactly. The Biden administration and the Trump administration. This is bipartisan. Hell, it's been going on since Obama. It's been going on since Clinton, Bush, Reagan. 70 years of apartheid and genocide committed by Israel. Yeah. You're going to start with that? Gaza getting lynched and we're supplying the chips? All right, new favorite song. Jesus Christ. Take it back. J Black penalty. Being woke. Too woke.
Gaza Strip getting lynched.
That's the curse of being woke, is that you're right too early. And you're looking around going, why isn't anybody picking up on how crazy this shit is? And then a couple years later, they go, isn't this a little crazy? And you go, I've been saying this for years. Anyways, sorry. Take it back again. Needs to be heard again.
Gaza Strip getting lynched. We supplying the chips. Helpless, we helpless, and we lie to exist. If I cry and I sit, or I'm online decrying the shit inside of the system. Don't know if defiance exists. Violence persists. Electoral bodies cancerously gerrymandered. We just vying for sis. Used to reply with my wit.
Gerrymandering?
Page in these times, but the sense
Yeah,
I could
dude.
make change with my age, it declines. I'm in a stage to describe would be paradox. I see the roles that I've played and I've cared a lot.
The idea I can make sense with my age, like, goes away. What does he say there?
Change with my age, it declines.
It declines. The idea that I can make change with my age, I love that. It declines like a credit card. But also, like, the idea that I can do anything as I get older. Because when you're a kid, you think, well, when I'm bigger, I can really do something. And now when you get older, you're like, no, the fuck, I can't. But yes, you can. Everybody can do something. Everyone can do something. One person can make a difference. Just look at Luigi. Anyways, keep going.
I'm in a stage to describe would be paradox. I see the roles that I've played and I've cared a lot. Still self-serving to serve yourself for the right team.
I'm going to see Mario Galaxy this weekend.
Giving answers over ice cream. Well, where's the profit in the land where you have to designate you not for profit, just to profit from the right things? Where info fake is celebrities' lips. Same ones we think can save us if they said what we think. Lot of yes chefs don't question the recipe shit.
Yes,
Why
chefs.
you think every 4 to 8 we change parties, the pendulum swings? Shit, I'm writing this while hoping that the Jets get a win. My morality confused at all times. My moves is all.
Bro, you a Jets fan too? My father is a Jets fan. I grew up a Jets fan. I don't care about sports, but I always root for the Jets because for my poor father. Can he get a win, please? That's great.
You snooze your humanity enough, it's gonna be too late to all rise. Soul of the people is alive, but if we can't separate the tech, then apartheid.
Apartheid.
I know there's got to be something better.
I can't separate the tech than apartheid. Apartheid.
I hope. I'm told the times they change like the weather. I've been burned out. I've been afraid. Trying to purge doubt. How you burn age. Head full of ashes. From trying to turn page. But I know I'ma find me a way.
If you know any more about Marlon Craft and like his albums and stuff, let me know in the comments below, man. I gotta hear more from this guy. Guy and dude. Trying to say guy and dude at the same time. You end up saying good. He is very good. He's a good good. Anyways, let me know more about Marlon Craft, because holy shit, dude. I love what he has to say. And even in the song, he's like, oh, you think just if you can get your favorite celebrity to say what you're already thinking, the world's gonna change? Again, bro, you're speaking directly to my fucking sensibilities here. Let's keep 10-second penalty. Let's go.
But I know I'ma find me a way. Rejection isn't a plan, deflection isn't a stance. Attention seem to be currency, time, what else is spent? We can't seem to sustain it on anything that's attainable. We content to be fans, or have fans, but what's the difference really? The evil in this world has set the litmus really. They've held their focus and their grasp for centuries to achieve. We've been paid off with dopamine and streaming TV. So please don't pledge your allegiance to me. I mean, it's not in my best interest, but you need to be free. I pray to labor I can do enough to feed me. But the day I no longer make these words with my hands, I concede me, got permission to leave me. All you really ever owe me is GP.
Anytime I don't make these words with my hands and I use AI, he's what he's saying. You have my permission to leave. Matter of fact, I just heard Kanye put out an album with AI on it. We still have to get to Graduation. But like, holy crap, dude. Yeah, take it back. Dude, this guy, I will be watching his career with great interest. Okay? Senator Palpatine meme. Let's fucking go.
Believe me, all you really ever owe me is GP. I gotta go before the Knicks blow this lead, B. I'm on the wax and the ink if you need me. Yeah. I know there's got to be something better. I know. I hope. I'm told the times they change like the weather. I've been burned out. I've been afraid. Trying to purge down how you burn age. Here full of ashes from trying to turn pages. But I know I'ma find me a way.
Alright, that was Find Me. I'ma find me a way. Find Me. Okay. Track number 13, last track on the album. A fantastic album. Again, a little sleepy, but the horns and stuff keep you up. The songs are regular length songs. I can't believe I have to even say that, but after that Playboy Cardi album, that is not on my channel, but I listened to it at work, and each song was like a minute long. I get why people say that now. But they feel quick. They feel like they're over too soon. It's like, no, bro, I'll keep talking. But here we go. Track number 13, Look Around. Again, let me know about any Marlon Craft that you know about that I should react to. I got T.I. and Jay-Z coming soon. Again, Kanye's Graduation coming soon. And definitely a video about Crimson Desert because I've been playing the hell out of that. A Mario Galaxy movie review, probably this weekend. I'm excited. Hope you're excited. Hope you enjoyed this video and subscribe. Last track, Look Around. Let's go.
At what point are you not young no more? Sometimes my flow a little draggy, but the drum's so short. You can't quantize the ebb and flow. A man with souls obsessed with gold. I let it go, I'm better for it. Less I know, the less I show, but a lot of certainty from empty minds. They're only worried, will I get to shine? I'm in a hurry just to get some time. They like, nah, you must work overtime to know a prime. But if this world loved me, it wouldn't make me choose. If this world loved me, it wouldn't make me prove. If this world loved me, it wouldn't make me rules. Designed to make me cruel, keep shining on all they jewels. On this phone all day, but nothing rings true. Another couple minutes pass and I switch moves, thinking about
On this phone all day, but nothing rings true. Oh my God, come on.
Another couple minutes pass and I switch moves, thinking about what I have to, not what I get to. They get their peace by taking peace, and I won't let you. I can't work my whole life thinking about one day. Look around right now at the love. Look around right now at the love. Look around right now. I can't work my whole life thinking about one day. Look around right now at the love. Look around right now at the love. Look around right now. Seeing the angles, all of my demons is angels. They made me learn to be grateful. Libra when that shit is painful. Tired of all of you lame dudes, making me feeling I'm shameful. Used to be sneakers on ankles, now it's how much in the bank. You can't tell me how to find this little recipe of mine for trying to exemplify who I am out my disguise. If I really gave a damn who I am at my demise, only 4 bars really matter past my family and I. Did I find more peace than happiness and stress? Did I contribute to the infinite struggle to progress? Did I leave impact on the people around me for the best? Did I love with all my motherfucking chest had to give?
Those are the questions you must ask. Did I help the movement to progress, the eternal movement? Because it never ends. The never-ending battle, as Superman calls it. Read comics, folks. Comics are good for you. Did I love with all the love I have in my heart? Did I make people around me feel better? Did I contribute meaningfully to community and the larger community of society? These are important questions, folks. Ask yourself. J Black Penalty, Take it back 10 seconds.
Be mad past my family and I. Did I find more peace than happiness and stress? Did I contribute to the infinite struggle to progress? Did I leave impact on the people around me for the best? Did I love with all my motherfucking chest had to give? Yeah, that's what it is, homie. Doing it right is doing it big, homie. You tell me what's more rare, to know I won the prizes or to know I really cared about you.
I can't work my whole life thinking about one day. Look around right now at the love. Look around right now at the love. Look around right now. I can't work my whole life thinking about one day. Look around right now at the love. Look around right now at the love. Look around right now.
Again, them horns coming in. Okay, that's the end. That's the end. Folks, you saw it here. You saw it happen. Me go from, all right, this is all right. I like what he has to say, but like, the grooves are a little too slow, and blah, blah, to, I gotta know more. I gotta know more. I following already on Twitter. And yes, it's a screen and blah, blah, blah. But I gotta go to see some shows. I gotta go outside with this guy. Like, what the fuck, dude? This is changing. What did you think? What did you think about this album? Let me know in the comments below. Again, you heard about my upcoming stuff. I'll be on Twitch with Crimson Desert. I'm going to be making a video for YouTube for on Crimson Desert. Mario Galaxy review. Jay-Z discography. Because I've never listened to a Jay-Z album. Kanye graduation. You know, we got all kinds. All kinds. T.I., anticipation of his new album. We're going to go through his discography because I've also never listened to him or his albums all the way through, rather. I've obviously heard T.I. and Jay-Z and Kanye like songs that were popular growing up. But folks, let me know what you think about Marlon Craft. Let me know what you think. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you think it was fine? What do you think of the cypher? Should I react to that cypher? Is there anybody else from that cypher that I should... Folks, have a great evening.